What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another DIY video. This is gonna be a little bit different from our normal vlogs, kind of like the last one we did. And this time we were building a raised garden bed. All right, guys, I just got back in the car and I got a bunch of stuff with me. I got tons of peat moss, I got topsoil, I got garden soil, all kinds of stuff to fill up these raised beds once I'm done building them. And I'm gonna take you guys through that process, and hopefully it's a quick one this time. We're gonna be cutting and milling the lumber real quick, and then we're gonna build it and fill this sucker up and plant all these plants. Although it's getting a little dark outside, about to storm, we'll see how far we can get today. But after this, maybe you too can start planting your own garden like we do. We're gonna get started with cutting these boards down, and I'm gonna use these cedar boards that I have here. They're about 6 inches tall, about 2 inches thick, and we're gonna make this thing about 8 feet long, 4 feet wide, and about 1 foot tall, which is about 2 boards stacked on top of each other. They are all gonna screw into these 4x4 cedar posts here at every corner, and it's a very straightforward and simple build, but we have one in the backyard right now, and it's been working out great for us. We've had it for about a year. This one's just gonna be bigger and hopefully better. So let's get started cutting everything down. What are you doing, buddy? What's up, bud?
I'm going to.
You helping Daddy build? You are? Okay, well this part's still dangerous. Can you handle it?
Yeah.
We're picking out all the boards, okay? This is an important part here, board selection. We got about 6 boards here. 4 of them need to be the full 8-foot length, and 2 boards are gonna be cut down 4 feet each. All right, the boards are all cut. Now it's time to start assembling, but we're gonna do it outside, since once I build this thing, it ain't going anywhere because it's gonna be very heavy. As you can see here, this is our old raised bed. It is okay, it's just a little overgrown with weeds and grass right now. We put this tarp underneath to keep that from happening, but unfortunately it didn't hold up. We're gonna move it, dump all this out, and start fresh with some new soil. So I gotta move this first. Okay, so now for the assembly. I've got the boards out here. I had to do a little bit of cleaning up from the old raised bed, but I'm gonna build the new one right here, and I'm gonna screw all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boards into those 4 4x4 posts. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick update on what I'm doing, since you can't really see from far away. This is the pattern I'm doing right here, where you can see one of the posts right there. I have screwed these boards right into the post itself. I have lined it up right there with the edge. The top one, the reason why it hangs over is because I have the other board that comes over here on the side, line up, and it meets it right there on the edge to make a little bit more of a square joint there. Kind of like a giant box joint, but maybe not really. Anyway, we're gonna do this on all 4 sides. It's going quicker than I thought, which is good. And then we'll staple the fabric underneath to keep the grass from growing up, I hope. We'll do a couple layers of that, put it down in there, and then we'll get the dirt out and start filling it up. is finished. It's on its side there. Now it's time to staple, get all the dirt in, and be done with this thing. Okay, so that is it for today. It is getting dark outside, but we got some good work done. We finished the raised bed, which is exciting. Now, all that's left to do tomorrow is fill that sucker up with soil and plant some plants. We'll pick it up tomorrow when we have more daylight. All right, we are day 2, back to finishing these raised beds. We're just gonna finish stapling this fabric on the old one, and then we will put it back here. And there's all of the bags of soil that we got at the store. You helping, Mason? We got the raised beds done. Got the old and the new. It's time to fill these up with some soil and start planting these plants because they are dying. Okay, just got done filling up those raised beds with the soil, and I am exhausted. Now for the final touches, planting all of these. As you can see, these plants have kind of withered up and are almost dead. That's what you get for waiting like a month to build this after you bought the plants. So we've got to plant these and hope we can nurse them back to health. But I think we can. Finally done. We did it after really only about 3 or 4 hours over 2 days. Wasn't too hard of a process, but we finished it. There's the raised beds. The plants are all planted. They are wilted, like I mentioned. We waited way too long for this project. We bought the plants before we built the raised beds, so don't do that if you're planning on building your own raised beds. And again, this is a disclaimer. We are not professionals when it comes to gardening. We just really enjoy it. So if you guys want to follow along, this is not a traditional DIY video. It's not instructional. It's basically just us documenting the process that we did. You probably will find easier ways to do it. You'll probably find more efficient ways to do this. Please let us know what we did wrong, what we could do better, or let us know if you liked it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, like, let us know what else you want to see. I think we have some more DIY videos coming up in the future. Enjoy that kind of stuff, and I hope you guys do too as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.